Happy New Year, Pete. We're hoping the weather can cheer us up a little today.
Yeah, it should be pretty nice. I thought today was nice. It was
beautiful.
a really normal day with our temperatures, and the next few days we'll have above normal temperatures. Then a pretty big cool down as we head through next week. But I got to tell you, I've seen all the talk on X and Facebook, people losing their mind. I mean, last time I checked, it does get cold in January. This climatologically, we're kind of at the beginning of the coldest time of the year.
Sure.
Okay. But my forecast next week is going to be cold. But remember, we've been above normal for 8 or 9 months.
So it'll be normal next week.
Well, it's going to be below normal,
Okay.
but I don't have any record lows in my forecast. So it's going to be cold, but not record cold at this point. Also remember this, we're like 5, 6, 7 days away from this system. The system right now that's going to bring the cold air is up in the Aleutian Islands. Okay, so it's a long way away. Things can evolve, but right now the world isn't going to end, at least due to this cold front that's going to move through on Sunday. So let's take a quick look back at 2024. As it always is in the state of Texas, Mother Nature never disappoints us. It's always volatile and usually a bit on the crazy side, and this year was certainly no exception. So let me talk about kind of the nutty weather that we've had. So when you look back at the longest dry streak that we had, looking just at the big airport, DFW, we had 35 days. That was September 26th to October 30th. And what about the largest hail? Remember this? That took place on April 1st, May 9th, and also on May 9th in Springtown, in Granbury, in Itasca. We had hail that was 4.5 inches in diameter, so that was our largest hail. I had some of you making fun of me. Pete, we don't get lake effect snow here in North Texas. Well, sorry, but you're wrong. We do, and we did. That was back in mid-January. We had about anywhere from a dusting to 1 inch or 2 across the area. Yeah, it's not like Buffalo, for goodness sakes, where you could have feet of snow, but we certainly had some lake effect snow, that warm air rushing across the cold lakes here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area in North Texas. We picked up 2 inches during that time frame. And remember this in the Colony on May 25th? A 95-mile-an-hour wind gust. And what about the strongest tornadoes? We had EF3, Salina, 165, Valley View, 140. That happened on May 25th. And the coldest temperature, that was in Sherman almost a year ago. January 15th, we had a temperature of 4 above. The hottest temperature was in Breckenridge. That was August 22nd when we hit 111. And then, yes, the warmest October on record. That was this last October. The average high temperature was 85.5 degrees. So it's been a very interesting year. Outside right now, it's not very interesting at all. It's pretty uneventful. Pretty quiet, all clear skies here across Dallas-Fort Worth and North Texas. And other than a passing high thin cloud up here across parts of the Panhandle, that is it. So I have sunshine in my forecast the next several days. Let's fast forward to Saturday at noon. Is your week screwed up like mine? It doesn't seem like it's Wednesday night, but it is. So as we head through the next several days ahead, and then we get into Saturday night, all quiet through Saturday. Here comes our Arctic front, coldest air of the season. There's your rain. So there's a chance of rain on Sunday. Some thunderstorms will fire up on Sunday. That Arctic front right now is on top of us at noon Sunday. So it's going to be one of those days where that's when we have our high temperature right as the front passes through. Once the front comes through, temperatures will drop after that. And there it is. There's our Arctic front, the Arctic air, coldest of the season. That will be on top of us. The severe weather threat right now is not in North Texas. It's all far east Texas and the upper Texas coast, but not across North Texas. Tonight, mostly clear, 36, a cold night tonight. During the day tomorrow, lots of sunshine, warmer than normal. We hit 61 during the day tomorrow. Light winds, a really pleasant day tomorrow. The next 14 days, there you go. 61 Thursday. Weak little front moves through tomorrow. That's why we're a couple of degrees cooler on Friday. Friday's high 58, back up to 61 on Saturday. 65 the high on Sunday, right before the cold front comes through. There's that chance of showers and thunderstorms. Only 30% of us see that. And then there's your cold air, Jonah. I mean, what would you have done in New England with a low temperature of 28 and a high of 42? 26 on Tuesday, 40 for the high. 27 on Wednesday, 42 for the high temperature. And then we start to warm up. We get above freezing finally Sunday. January 12th, and then we're in the 50s for the days that follow that. Right now, I've got a little chance of some precip those days. We're going to have to watch and see, could we have a few snowflakes?
Ooh.
Can't rule that out when you have temperatures that cold. But again, I'm not talking Ice-mageddon or
Mr.
Snowmageddon or anything like that. So when you see that picture, know that all heck could be breaking loose.
I saw you had the Cotton Bowl Classic logo there on your 14-day.
Yeah. You familiar with that game?
I've been to it a couple of times. This year's edition might be one of the best we've ever seen.
Yeah.